Hey everybody, welcome to the first stop on our virtual road to Groundbreak. I am Alex with Procore Community, and I am excited to introduce to you our first person we're interviewing, Jessica Rice, Senior Manager of Event Marketing. Jess, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Alex. I'm excited.
Anybody who does not know, Jessica Rice is the queen of Groundbreak. She makes the whole thing happen. So Jess, this year's different. We are going completely virtual. Can you share with everybody watching what the benefits are and what they can really expect for Groundbreak 2020?
There's so many benefits, but one of the biggest benefits is that you will have almost 40 breakout sessions of content on and available to you for 30 days past the event. So in a normal event, you would be running around trying to get to every session that you could get to, and you still wouldn't get to all of them. And with the virtual Groundbreak setting, you can watch them on your own time. You can earn continuing education units up to $1,000 in value. Our ticket's only $99. So
wow.
$1,000 with the CEU credit when conferences aren't really happening right now is a pretty big deal. And I would also say networking. You can network with people that you never would have seen in person.
Awesome. Jessica, from everybody here at Procore, and I'm sure everybody who will be attending Groundbreak, thank you for all the work that you put into this. Really, the last thing I have to ask you here is, are you ready for your rapid fire questions?
I'm ready.
Okay, first and foremost, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Mountains or ocean?
Oh, that's so hard, Alex.
I know.
Ocean.
Introvert or extrovert?
Extrovert.
Last but not least, are you a morning person or an evening person?
Morning person, definitely.
Love it. Well, Jessica, thank you for your time today. Once again, thanks for everything you've done to make Groundbreak 2020 happen. And we will see the rest of you at Groundbreak 2020. We'll see you there. Hey everybody, welcome to the next stop on the virtual road to Groundbreak. We're here at our headquarters in Carpinteria, California, in front of the Procore community van, and obviously with none other than our CEO and founder, Tui. Tui, thanks for being here.
You're welcome, thanks for having me.
Tui, you're obviously speaking at Groundbreak this year.
They've told me. Yes.
What are the primary topics you're going to be addressing?
You know, first we're going to reflect on the year that we've experienced and essentially the resilience of the industry and the people and how the people have made this so special, and basically how our customers have told us that our solutions are enabling them to work better and safer, and it's really remarkable.
Awesome. And what about that topic would you say is absolutely essential for what's next for the industry and Procore?
Well, because there's a second theme that comes with the resilience, is that there's an ask by the industry, specifically because everyone is trying to work as remote as possible, for Procore to lean into our mission of connecting everybody on a global platform. That is really the theme of this year's Groundbreak, is how do we get the industry to be more tightly integrated and more connected during this amazingly difficult time. And the industry is responding really, really well to that message.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Tui, I've got to ask you 4 rapid fire questions here.
Go.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Mornings or evenings?
Evenings.
Oh my gosh, Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Oh my gosh, you're the fastest answer I've ever encountered in my life. Dude, thank you for being here.
That was 3.
I know, well, I can't think of anything else because you were so fast. Hey, we're looking forward to seeing you at Groundbreak 2020. We'll see you there. Thank you so much.
Thank
Dude,
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I love it. Hey everybody, welcome back to our next stop on the virtual road to Groundbreak. I'm here with one of my favorite people at Procore. She is a senior product marketing manager, and her name is Katie Rapp. Katie, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, super excited.
Absolutely. Katie, you're going to be speaking this year at Groundbreak 2020. Can you share with everybody which topic you'll be sharing about?
Yeah, I'm going to be speaking with Morgan Trainer from Ryan Companies about how to increase your profit potential with tools purpose-built for construction.
Awesome. And can you share, what is essential about that topic for what's coming next for Procore?
Absolutely. Everything that we're talking about in this session is really focused around data, how to get smarter about leveraging your financial management data and how tools designed for construction can give you a leg up in that data journey. So essentially focusing on how do we get away from manual financial processes that keep us from capturing real-time data so that we can be more powerful and predictive with our insights to drive change based off those numbers.
That is incredible. I guess my last question for you is, are you ready for your rapid fire questions?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go. First and foremost, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Tesla or Prius?
Tesla.
Modern or rustic?
I'm more modern.
Tropics or snowy mountains?
Oh, tropics. It's in my blood a little bit, that Hawaiian blood.
I love it. Awesome. Katie, thank you so much. We're really looking forward to your session at Groundbreak, and we will see the rest of you at Groundbreak 2020. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Elbow.
Hey everybody, welcome to our next stop on the virtual road to Groundbreak. We are still here at our headquarters in Carpinteria, California, but I'm really excited to introduce to you our SVP of Product, Wyatt Jenkins. Wyatt, thank you so much for taking some time to meet with us.
Thanks. I'm so excited about Groundbreak. Looking forward to chatting with everybody.
Awesome. Wyatt, let's be honest. Most people come to Groundbreak because one, they love connecting with people, but two, they want to hear product updates. What can we expect? Are there any teasers you can give us from a product standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, I'm new. I'm 6 months in, and I spent my first 6 months really focused on that 3 to 5 year horizon and what the future of construction and the future of the Procore platform was going to look like. I'm just really excited to share my thoughts about that future. We're going to have a couple exciting announcements, things that are kind of even before the press. So that's exciting. And we're going to talk about some specifics that we're investing in. For example, we're investing big in a platform. Part of our vision is to be a platform that others can build on top of. Another big investment area for us is really around pre-construction and design management. We've got a number of investments there that we want to talk about, we want to share with everybody. Finally, connecting everyone in construction on a global platform is the mission of the company. We've got a really clear vision for how we think that's going to work.
Wyatt, thank you. I guess my last question is, are you ready for your rapid fire questions?
I'm ready.
Sausage or bacon?
Bacon.
Come on, that's what I like to hear. Smoothies or milkshakes?
Neither.
Ooh, okay.
They're so heavy. I'm just like,
yeah.
I feel like heavy when I eat.
That's controversial, but I like it. Okay. Camping or a hotel?
Hotel. Like it's 51-49.
And last but not least, are you more introverted or extroverted?
I'm an introvert and extrovert's close.
I'm right there with you, and I love to hear that. Wyatt, hey, thank you so much. And for everybody else watching, we are really excited to see you at Groundbreak 2020. Hey everybody, welcome to our next stop on the virtual road to Groundbreak. We are back inside the Procore community van and we are headed east to Miami, Florida. And I would like to introduce to you Austin Garcia from NV2A Group. Austin is the project engineer, the construction technology lead, and he is our Miami user group leader. Austin, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, Alex.
Austin, quick question for you. You've been to Groundbreak in the past. Are you planning on coming to Groundbreak this year?
Absolutely.
What are you most looking forward to at Groundbreak 2020?
It's definitely getting a peek behind the curtain as to what's coming up next, or being able to address those issues, those questions that everybody always asks. When is Procore going to be able to do this, or when can it do that? Is always hands down the most valuable part.
And Austin, for those people who are still on the fence on whether or not they're going to attend Groundbreak this year, why would you encourage them to do so?
Well, this year, the barrier to entry is lower than ever because it's virtual. And so, it can be difficult sometimes if you're trying to arrange for someone to travel somewhere. There's more expenses involved and whatnot. But because it's virtual, you can get more people, or if you weren't sure about it, you can at least try it out, get that information that's very valuable to you. And then it can serve as a preview of what can come next year and learn in the future.
Thank you, Austin. And thank you for everything you do, especially for being our Miami user group leader. We'd love to be able to work with you in that capacity as well.
Absolutely.
So I really got one last thing for you. Are you ready for your rapid fire questions?
No, but let's try it anyway.
All right, here we go. First and foremost, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
In general, I'm gonna say introvert.
Mornings or evenings?
Mornings, definitely.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike, yeah.
Nike, okay, right on. And last but not least, are you a pancake or waffle person?
Pancakes, hands down.
Pancakes, hands down, I love that. Austin, thank you again for your time. We are excited to see you and everybody else at Groundbreak 2020. We'll see you there. Hey everybody, we're here on our next stop on the virtual road to Groundbreak. We're still here at our headquarters in Carpinteria, California, but we are visiting just south of us in Ventura, California with none other Cassie Morris. Cassie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Alex. I'm excited to chat with you and everybody out there tuning in.
Cassie is the head of construction education here at Procore, and she also leads up the employee onboarding experience. And if you didn't know, Cassie Morris actually hosted Groundbreak last year in Phoenix, Arizona, and she will be hosting again this year. So first and foremost, I just got to ask, you're hosting this entire thing. What are you most looking forward to for Groundbreak 2020?
Yeah, absolutely. Just to get to welcome the industry to the conference. And I'm personally really excited for the content and the guests that we have lined up. It's so easy for all of us to get tactical when we go to these things, like I'm going to this session, I'm going to that keynote, but to think big picture about some of the themes. And our two big guests, Brene Brown, who is an idol to many of us.
Right.
Then maybe, a new name, a new face, Lieutenant General Nadia West is joining us, and she is an Army Surgeon General. And her background and her story is just fascinating. And she's going to be speaking on a topic we can all relate to, which is leading through challenging times. If there were ever a time to speak about such a subject, I think it's now, because that's all of our realities.
Absolutely. Cassie, thank you for hosting Groundbreak 2020. And my last question for you is, are you ready for your rapid fire questions?
Kind of nervous, but kind of excited.
Here we go. Podcast or music?
Oh, music.
Pizza or sushi?
I miss sushi, so I'm going with sushi.
Now, are you an introvert or an extrovert?
Hardcore introvert.
Italy or New Zealand?
New Zealand all day, every day. I love you, Kiwis. I love everything in the Southern Hemisphere. Please send me to Australia, send me to New Zealand. I will quarantine as long as you want. Just let me in.
I love it. Awesome. Well, Cassie, thank you again for your time. We're so looking forward to Groundbreak 2020, and we can't wait to see you all there.
Closeout sucks. That's where Builder comes in. We help you collect what matters most to set your facility up for success from day one. Take control of warranty claims so that they don't fall through the cracks. Everything crucial to running your facility is right at your fingertips. See for yourself why industry leaders partner with Builder to take their business to the next level. Builder, project handover done right. Closeout sucks. That's where Builder comes in. We help you collect what matters most to set your facility up for success from day one. Take control of warranty claims so that they don't fall through the cracks. Everything crucial to running your facility is right at your fingertips. See for yourself why industry leaders partner with Builder to take their business to the next level. Builder, project handover done right. Closeout sucks. That's where Builder comes in. We help you collect what matters most to set your facility up for success from day one. Take control of warranty claims so that they don't fall through the cracks. Everything crucial to running your facility is right at your fingertips. See for yourself why industry leaders partner with Builder to take their business to the next level. Builder, project handover done right. Closeout sucks. That's where Builder comes in. We help you collect what matters most to set your facility up for success from day one. Take control of warranty claims so that they don't fall through the cracks. Everything crucial to running your facility is right at your fingertips. See for yourself why industry leaders partner with Builder to take their business to the next level. Builder, project handover done right.
Welcome back, Groundbreakers. It's time for our second product keynote. Yesterday, you heard from Wyatt Jenkins, Procore's SVP of Product, where he outlined our vision for connecting all stakeholders in construction on the Procore platform. We announced Esticom has joined the Procore family, highlighting Procore's investment in pre-construction, bringing estimating and takeoff to the platform. And we introduced groundbreaking enhancements to Procore BIM, improving collaboration with the field, office, and design team. And we celebrated over 300 enhancements to the Procore platform and the addition of 100 partners to the app marketplace since Groundbreak last year. That was a lot, but we've got even more for you. Before we get going, I just ask that you please take a moment to once again review the slide on forward-looking statements. To briefly summarize, please make purchasing decisions based on what's currently available in market. We may share forward-looking statements in the course of the keynote, and you can read the full text online. Now, let's jump in. I'd like to introduce you to Procore's VP of Product Management, Ezine Udezwe. She's coming to us from Procore's office in Austin, Texas. Enjoy.
Thanks, Cassie. So good to be back. For those of you just joining, I'm Ezine Udezwe, VP of Product here at Procore. We had some big announcements yesterday. If you missed it, we shared how we are connecting people and processes through the entire construction lifecycle. That's been our mission from the beginning, and it's why I'm here at Procore. Working to build the things that help us build the world we live in is so important and so essential. Today, we have more exciting updates that impact the most important parts of your project plan: the schedule, budget, and scope. After talking about that, we will dive into what connects everything, the Procore platform, and all the new features that make it smarter and more flexible. All of this innovation is why Frost & Sullivan calls Procore the industry-leading end-to-end construction management software solution. Let's get to it. One of the most requested features over the years in Procore has been to enhance the schedule tool. So I'll pass it over to Luke, who will tell you more about what we've done here.
Thanks, Ezine. We constantly hear from all of you, the schedule is the heartbeat of your project. And that's why, over the past year, we've completely rebuilt our schedule tool from the ground up to provide a better view of tasks, milestones, and dependencies. But when I talk with customers, they consistently shared that the contract schedule or master schedule rarely contains the details needed to execute day-to-day activities on the site. When I was a project manager in the trades and in the field, I knew the schedule required input from my teams and the other trades in order to effectively deliver our scope. On just about every job site I've been on, the schedule is posted on a whiteboard, in the trailer, or in a spreadsheet that gets emailed around. It's often out of date, and it's just not collaborative enough or accessible from the field. That's about to change. So today, I'm here to announce Schedule Look-Aheads, currently in open beta. General contractors can now actively collaborate with trade partners to schedule what's happening on a day-to-day basis. Based on dates and tasks pulled from the master schedule, project managers and superintendents can now add more detailed information to subtasks and define start dates and timeline windows. Trade partners can be invited to view and adjust the dates of tasks and create more granular subtasks that need to be completed. It's easy to compare the look-ahead to the master schedule for any discrepancies and share with your project team. This reduces the risk of operating outside project milestones and the critical path. As work is completed, tasks can be updated with % complete, so everybody knows what's been done, what needs to be done, and who will actually be doing it. This is just the start. As we continue to innovate on a more integrated and collaborative project schedule, there's so much more to look forward to, or look ahead to. Back to you, Ezine.
Thank you, Luke. Creating a more collaborative and connected experience may start with a schedule, But it doesn't end there, not at all. Meeting with customers from around the world, a consistent need we've heard is the ability to track correspondence and quality plans on your project. To share more about these game-changing enhancements, I'd like to welcome Arsh Kaur.
Thanks, Azane. As you all know, better communication and collaboration has never been more important than today. Larger projects, complex contracts, and a distributed workforce mean communication needs to be well managed and recorded for projects to go smoothly. And no surprise, the most common cause of disputes on a project are rooted in undocumented communications or failing to comply with contracts because of miscommunication. What customers tell me is that when there are more project participants, keeping track of project-related communication in everyone's email history and file storage is a challenge. Having a complete audit trail of all that communication in one place is nearly impossible, which is why I'm so excited to introduce, available now, the new Correspondence tool. With Correspondence, companies have a highly flexible solution to record, process, and respond to different types of project correspondence, all the while creating an audit trail of all communication. From general to contractual correspondence, you can now capture, manage, and record it all in one place. Customizable templates and default fields save you time so you don't have to re-enter the same data time and time again. You can use markups to link any piece of correspondence to a specific drawing to ensure that the context is clear for everybody on the project. Create RFIs or change events straight from a correspondence, further streamlining your team's processes. Quickly monitor the status of various communications to keep your team accountable for when a response is expected. Easily generate or distribute reports to gain new insights that were previously too time-consuming or impossible to create. In Correspondence, everything is easily accessible in one place so you can minimize risk and mitigate project disputes. But collaboration doesn't end with just documenting project correspondence. For companies outside the US, inspection and test plans, or ITPs, are one of the most important processes to aid in communication and establish expectations. An ITP summarizes how the quality of a specific part of the project should be managed. Over the past year, we've been working side by side with our customers around the world to meet this need in Procore. And today, we're announcing a brand new tool, Action Plans. Action Plans give you the ability to clearly define the structure of your quality plans, set the supporting criteria, and seamlessly execute on that plan from one controlled location. Outline plan sections and steps. Add activity descriptions or expectations. Link to the necessary reference documentation for clarity. Get insight into schedule creep and maintain accountability for all critical milestones through verification methods such as hold points and assignee signatures. And take action on requester documentation linked within the action plan. This gives your field teams the clarity they need to execute your plan successfully for a higher quality build in a safer environment. But it's also crucial to connect these course of construction activities to your budget as they happen. To tell you more about that, I'm going to hand it over to Danielle.
Thank you, Arsh. Two of the most important parts of every project are always your schedule and your budget. When you put these together on the Procore platform, you have a complete view of project financials in real time. Over the years, as I've met with owners and project executives, they've shared how forecasting on a project's monthly cash flow is critical to the planning process. But that critical process usually only happens in spreadsheets or their ERP, which project teams do not have access to. Does this sound familiar to anyone here? Well, today you can say goodbye to those spreadsheets because we are introducing advanced forecasting in the budget. Now you can forecast cash flows before a project begins and then update them on a monthly basis throughout the course of construction. Past months are replaced with actual spend, and future months can then be reforecasted, giving all project stakeholders access to the actuals to date. And by using built-in spread curves such as front-loaded, back-loaded, and normal distribution, you can project the remaining forecast by month for each line item depending on the scope. And there is something that many of you have been asking for years. So today, I'm happy to tell you we have a new enhanced budget detail report. You can now quickly and easily generate detail-level financial reports. And these reports are configurable to meet the exact needs of your construction and corporate finance teams. But for these forecasts to be accurate, financial events and project progress need to be documented as they happen. For self-performed teams, this means that project managers need to track unit quantity for both labor and material when it's installed in real time. You all know collecting data usually means crazy complex spreadsheets. But before it can land in your spreadsheet, you have to collect paper forms from supers and foremen. And if you're lucky, provided the paper hasn't been lost, stomped on, or sprayed with paint, you can maybe keep the office about 2 weeks behind the field. But now, with the Procore platform, you get real-time financial productivity tracking. It brings together the production data from the field and instantly applies it to your budget, providing real-time visibility into production cost and its impact on the projected final cost. So now you can effectively forecast your project budget based on up-to-date actuals, identify at-risk scopes of work, and act fast to make sure decisions that ensure profits are not lost in the field. So that's pretty great, right? Well, all of these workflows and all of this data need to be integrated seamlessly with your company's financial center, your ERP. And for that, you need a true platform, the Procore platform. So, over the past year, we've enhanced our integrations with top ERP solutions like Sage 300, so financials no longer have to be a battle between the office and the field. Let's take a look at what a few of our customers had to say about it. That is a great quote from BPL Construction about avoiding World War III, because it really is all about making work between groups smoother and easier. That's why we've also enhanced our financial APIs so Procore can be integrated with any ERP solution. You can build and integrate with our APIs using your own in-house team, Procore's professional services team, or as in the case of Boston Children's Hospital, with a certified third-party consultant. Boston Children's Hospital is one of the top pediatric care facilities in the world. And as an owner, it was critical that financial data in Procore could be synced with their Oracle ERP system. Working with Callance, a certified Procore consulting partner, Boston Children's Hospital built integrations between Procore and 2 other enterprise systems. So financial data is now standardized and automatically synced across Oracle, their ERP, Procore, and their capital planning system. Connecting ERP software to Procore is only one example of how the Procore platform is bringing all of your data together in one place to provide real-time insights so you can make better decisions. To tell you more about these awesome enhancements to the Procore platform, I'm going to pass it back to Ezine.
Thank you, Danielle. A century ago, the most valuable resource in the world was oil. Today, it's data. And that's especially true in construction, where every material, every work hour, every job site can be improved when you have tools that help you see the story your data is trying to tell you. In fact, profit-critical insights are hidden in the 96% of construction data that goes unused. That's why platforms that aggregate this data and use it to create products and experiences are something our industry can't afford to live without. Platforms like Google Maps are doing this, transforming how we all travel and move around our world. Procore is already an industry-leading platform in construction, with data sets accessible across the entire life cycle of any project. In an average week, customers send almost 120,000 bid invitations. They create over 120,000 submittals, upload over 335,000 drawings, and check this mind-boggling stat. Customers share 2.2 million photos each week. We have made groundbreaking enhancements to improve how our data is collected and how insights are surfaced so you can make better project decisions. Today, the platform is more flexible than ever, with configurable page forms and more places to add custom fields. This means you can customize Procore to collect whatever you need. If a field is really important, simply mark it as required. And you can simplify workflows and forms by removing fields you don't need. One way we're seeing this functionality used is within the notes log in the daily log. Let's say you're working on government projects with DBE requirements. Well, now you can add those fields to the log, and it's easy to automatically apply this as the default to only those specific projects they should apply to. And if our out-of-box fields don't work for your company or project, you can create a custom field so you can work the way you want to work. Stellar, a general contractor in Florida, added custom fields to their daily log to improve site safety. They added a simple checkbox to track trade partners who have completed a safety plan of action and then marked it as required. For Senior Project Manager Nathan Edwards, this meant better visibility and cleaner data on a daily basis to make sure trade partners were completing required safety measures. And during COVID-19, this ensured new safety protocols were followed and potential job impacts were documented. Once a new custom field is created, Procore automatically makes the new field available on all tools where custom fields are supported. That's the power of the Procore platform. Unlike siloed systems, where you have to build it in every instance across your tech stack, on Procore, you only have to build it once. Procore is world-class at capturing all your rich project data, and finding what you need quickly is important. Well, it's time to say hello to the all-new Procore Search. We redesigned Search from the ground up, allowing you to start a search from anywhere and search across all of the tools within the Procore platform. And search results include not only records from Procore tools, but references found inside documents and attachments, including Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, CSV, and PDF files. This new search experience is so much better because you can find what you're looking for faster. Now when you search for an RFI, Procore Search will return that RFI, but it'll also return drawings details, the change order corresponding to that RFI, and any correlating information. When talking with Matt Redmond of Delamo Construction about Procore Search, he said, "This is a game changer in how we search for and find information throughout the different elements of our project management tools. It brings contextual search to a full project scale and has allowed our people to find and connect information that would have been extremely difficult to correlate before." Okay, we've covered how we've made workflows easier and more customizable. We also showed you the new Procore Search. Now it's time to talk about how to get meaningful insights from all this with Procore Analytics. For that, I'd like to welcome Priscilla Vidal.
Thanks, Ezine. I'm happy to be here and happy to show you Procore Analytics' new reports and dashboards. They include game-changing insights that make it easier than ever to plan and forecast effectively. With the new Budget Benchmark Report, owners can compare financial performance for similar projects, making forecasting and planning significantly more accurate. And for all of you executives out there, the status report provides budget and schedule insights across your portfolio, so you can identify projects that require your attention and focus your assets where they're needed most. Owners are already starting to see a difference. When I spoke with Stephen Danton from JPI Construction, he said this: "Without big data and analytics, you're flying blind. Procore Analytics gives you the ability to transform and visually display the information so that informed decisions can be made." With investments in machine learning and artificial intelligence, Procore Analytics provides everyone deeper insights through reports like key influencers and root cause analysis to drive better business decisions. Check out this example. The root cause analysis report can examine incidents to identify where injury counts are highest. This quickly gets to the heart of where things are going wrong. Now, empowered with meaningful insight, you can take action to reduce the risk of injury. One of the true definitions of a platform is its ecosystem, and the Procore platform has the largest construction tech ecosystem in the world. Some of the most transformative technology companies are integrating with and building on top of the Procore platform. Procore's App Marketplace is your one-stop shop to find products and solutions that extend your company's technology investment. 3 out of 4 Procore customers are already using at least one integration. Integrations like DocuSign, where in just the last month, over 90,000 agreements, like contracts, change orders, and invoices, were signed and tracked all within Procore. Since Groundbreak last year, we added over 100 new partners to the app marketplace. We also added a whole new category, Procore Certified Consultants. These consultants are located across the world and are experts at building custom apps on the Procore platform. Consultants can help you optimize your technology stack and realize faster adoption by streamlining your company's existing processes, systems, and more. But it's not just about integrations. It's also about the embedded experience, where your teams can access partner apps using only a single login, never leaving Procore. Applications like Labor Chart. We all know the most expensive and impacted resource on your schedules are people. And right now, you're tackling this problem with whiteboards, magnets, and spreadsheets. Labor Chart's integration brings simplified workforce management and resource scheduling right inside the platform. This integration gives you total visibility of the people doing the work, ensuring that the right workers get to the right job site at the right time. I would like to share another great partner application, one that facilitates seamless transition between construction and post-construction. Builder. With Builder, owners and contractors simplify closeout and the turnover experience right in Procore. Nicole Carter from Big D Construction said it best. Builder sources content from the Procore platform. It helps us streamline the collection of out-of-scope closeout requirements and creates a complete project archive package in a fraction of the time. Together, Procore and Builder tell the beginning, middle, and end of a project story. And to get the most out of your integrations, Procore's new app management metrics give you visibility into app usage across your projects and teams. This allows you to identify power users, as well as who can be tapped to develop best practices, further driving adoption. Procore's app marketplace and embedded experiences are an integral part of the Procore platform for customers across the world. Don't take it from me. Here our customers discuss the impact that Procore's platform and the industry's largest marketplace has had on their organizations.
One of the big things that limits the industry is thinking that we are going to continue to build the way that we've built historically. And there was some logic to that when you're moving from 4-story to 6-story to 10-story to 12-story. And then those jumps got bigger. When you're building 10 to 20 times the scale of what we were building before, the old methodologies are going to have inherent downside risk. The way to mitigate that is technology.
In the construction world today, you have a lot of third-party disjointed systems that you have to do a lot of magical things to make it all work together. But Procore is just natural. So whether you're talking from a pre-construction standpoint all the way out to closeout, you're in a single system.
Que es una plataforma que nos ayuda a tener toda la información en un solo sitio y que todos, estemos donde estemos, puedan manipular esa información y que todos estemos trabajando con la información más actualizada posible.
That's a massive advantage in the industry, to have the best of breed systems that actually all talk to each other. We can use things like Sign on Site, and that integrates into Procore, Vista links into Procore, Consensual links into Procore.
To find a product that integrates well with Sage, it's almost like finding a diamond in the rough.
The hardest part of my job is to collect all the data.
We need that data because I guess that's where the efficiencies can be picked up. We can then actually affect the change that the business needs of its leaders to be able to do. Without data, it's all subjective.
Other data was reported on Word, some was done on Excel spreadsheets, and now Procore has given us the ability to have all the information in one platform.
What Procore has done to unify construction planning with engineering and trade documentation, accounting, scheduling, this is where we anticipate the biggest value of Procore.
If we're going to speak the same language, let's do it through Procore.
So many great companies are building amazing solutions. We don't need to build everything, because an open platform that embraces innovation and promotes collaboration is how Procore and our partners are helping transform the way you build. Back to you, Esene.
Thank you, Priscilla. We are more confident than ever in Procore's vision for construction. It's been an incredible 2 days of announcements, and we definitely are not done yet. Today alone, we've shown you enhancements to scheduling, features that make collaboration across projects easier with correspondence and action plans. We've shown a new way to bring budget and schedules together through advanced forecasting, as well as how the power of the platform can give you insights to take action on the data you create with every project. Not to mention the way our app marketplace and the full ecosystem lets you do even more without ever leaving Procore. Built by construction pros for the construction industry, it's all part of our mission to connect every stakeholder and process on a complete construction platform. The world has never needed our industry's optimism and confidence more, and I personally can't wait to see all of you groundbreakers build with it. To learn more about any of the enhancements and innovations demonstrated over the past 2 days, I encourage you to jump into one of our Ask the Expert sessions. You can reach out to your customer support manager or visit Procore.com and schedule a demo. Thank you for joining us today. We're looking forward to partnering with you to build what's next.